Nobody popped out to her little booking, her little show. So she desperately using me to sell more tickets. Come on, come on. That's like when we resort to. Alright. Couldn't get nobody to pop out for you at Malibu, so you gotta use me. You and your man couldn't bring in a crowd, so you gotta.
She said he's retarded. Come on now, that lady is evil and out to get me and my son. She's dissing her own grandchild on social media. I'm saying this to say, bro, don't get it messed up. Like, yeah, I love him, I'm riding for him, but I know his character traits, bro. I know his patterns, bro. As soon as we beef, he hurt our kid. It is so evil. So I need y'all to just let him know.
Cash is apparently upset by Blueface's recent revelation that she is expecting a child with her new boyfriend. His father was even present. Before he left, he took her out of the house they shared. These two create something even crazier than we could have ever imagined, just when we think they can't possibly get any messier. Impossible. But Chrisean isn't the type to stand by and let Blueface get away with this, as you well know. Naturally, she claps back at him, accusing him of being unfaithful to her as well. Does that mean that he has been acting suspiciously around other prisoners and is definitely incarcerated? Let's discuss it. Not surprisingly, Crow is moving on with the new man, and Blueface is. Since she has a Blueface tattoo all over her body, it's a little surprising that she would be moving on. And I won't lie, she isn't handling it well. But getting a tattoo of Blueface's face could be an alternative. You can only imagine how shocked we were when she revealed her new partner, NCAA athlete Titan Newton, because at the time, we thought that meant she was ready to commit to him.
Don't do that! You look pretty! What's your boo? I got boo in the video. Pretty boo! It's a video, pretty!
Then, to show how serious she is about moving, on from Blueface, she announced that she was getting her face tattoo removed.
You would answer something?
Yeah, but it's messy.
What? Go ahead, be messy.
It's okay.
So
when is this going to be? I was thinking about a cover on.
For your tattoo? Mm-hmm. I was going to ask you that next. What are you going to do about that?
Huh?
I was going to ask you, what are you going to do about that tattoo on your face?
I'm taking my time with it. But I already kind of put things in place.
So you have an appointment. That's going to be a few sessions, probably.
No,
just one.
Do things to get that. Do you get something like that? Yeah, I believe in it. It's as corny as you believe. Do you think you can get it from a place? Ooh. It's like a whole year.
It will be.
And then I had thought in my head I wouldn't probably remove it because it's part of me.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I ain't gonna lie.
I get this picture. I just comment stuff up.
Yeah, you just have it sent. Oh my! I had a face on me too.
Oh, you did?
I did. It's going.
I had a face on my neck. It's a roadblock.
Yeah. I don't know. 17. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But this time, at least this time, it seems like she is serious about letting go of Blueface. She has, however, made promises to break up with him before, but she always ends up doing it again. They can't seem to keep their distance from each other, and are quite dirty. She apparently ended their relationship and went on to date someone else. When she started dating Lil Mayu in 2023, Blueface was so jealous that he tweeted, "The duo we didn't know we needed. Y'all should make it official for real." Furthermore, Mayu and Khan released a song in which she ridiculed Chrisean Swore. In the song that she was done with Blueface, stating, "F Blueface, I had to F a new bae. I used to F with blues, but now I F with ones. I hate his dad. My partner claimed that everything was good, but one day I might get in his face because he wanted a taste, and gave birth to my child." After Blueface asked her to get back together, she promptly broke up with Lil Mayu and took Blue. However, this time, things are a little different, because, in Blueface's opinion, Crone is not only cheating on him with Titan, but is also apparently pregnant with his child. Because of her son, Khan has received a lot of criticism. She has come under fire from fans and Chrisean Jr. for being a mother, especially because she smoked and drank in public while pregnant. Although it's fascinating that she's becoming pregnant again. It's possible that she learned her lesson the first time, and this time will be different. Carissa, Blueface's mother, is simply... As you know, Carissa never really loved Chrisean. Therefore, I'm quite happy that Khan is getting over Blueface.
I'm not just shaving woman. They make a cute couple. That's it. Get a baby by him. That's gonna be a cute ass baby too. But you like y'all did. He's the one. He's the one.
But who isn't liking this Blueface, you ask? Even after 8 months in jail, he continues to behave in a very crazy manner. He asked his father to take Chrisean's belongings out of their home after finding out that Chrisean had a new partner. It's petty indeed.
Yeah, everything is out, y'all. He ain't playing. Top of the PM, y'all. This is real. Yeah. Blueface make that call. Today it's time to go. He ain't playing this time. Today is good. Gotta pack it up. Time to go.
The most absurd aspect of this, though, is that he continues to cheat and communicate with other women while incarcerated. When Blueface posted a video of an unnamed woman making some fascinating claims on his Instagram stories a few days ago, it sent the internet into a frenzy. She claims that she and Blueface have been together since 2015, said that it took 5 years for them to start dating, requiring everyone to do the math, given that it would suggest that he was seeing this woman while Chris and Jay Alexis were talking about a complete mess. The timeline raised some red flags.
So, my name is Amani, and me and Blue have been locked in since 2016, 17, and we met at work. We were shooting together, and we fell in love. No, no, but for real, like, we just kept looking at each other, kept making eye contact, and we exchanged contacts, and we just chopped it up for a cool minute. And then I came over, chefed it up, made some steak, mashed potatoes, asparagus, and of course I could make dessert. Ate that up, and then we took a bath, cleaned our stuff up. I bubble bath with bath bombs, you know. It was 5-star setup, and then let's see. Since then.
And listen, we need to make sense of this whole thing, so I have questions about it. First of all, how on earth is Blueface able to use a phone while incarcerated? However, the last time I looked, Blueface wasn't exactly a low-key behind-the-scenes type of guy, so who snuck that phone in? Yes, we know that convicts routinely obtain illegal phones, but that's nothing new. Was there anyone he bribed? Is there a hidden influencer starter kit for prisoners that we are unaware of? What really puzzles me, though, is why he would be so untidy as to post a whole video knowing that it would throw up, even if he were to sneak in a phone. There are some concerns about him being incarcerated, but then again, this is Blueface, the founder of Messiness and the CEO of Chaos. Supporters are positive that was deliberate, given that he can no longer spend his afternoons playing outside with Chris, Sean, and Jaden. He will definitely stir things up a bit. He knew what he was doing. He must have been quite bored in prison since he had to do something besides getting tattoos all over his face. According to reports, he and Chrisean were married in a jailhouse last year, but he proudly shared another woman as his girlfriend. And Khan has a problem and starts acting out in jail as soon as he starts to show the same level of enthusiasm. He is clearly one of those individuals who is unable to cope with the challenges that his mother presents to him. Please don't start that, since he asked us to do it politely, because his dad wrapped everything neatly. He appreciates our new partnership, and it's a new year. To justify his decision to expel Crohan, Carly remarked, "You all need to go heal. We must now show consideration for her new man's family and their bond. When you shut in on your adult children's lives, it's like being their parent. Don't you all start by assuming he's envious or something? In 2025, with all of us. Fans aren't grieving over Crone and Blueface's breakup since it's been poisonous for years, and adding a baby didn't make it any better because Blueface has been especially cruel to Croc and Chrisean Jr., so this isn't shocking. Carissa has never loved Rashawn, as I explained. Even Crescent was pressured by Blueface to terminate the pregnancy and his other baby mom. However, Jonathan didn't instruct his father to record it so he wouldn't be responsible if someone told her that he tossed it away, which was strange. Jaden wrote, "Give me the 100,000, Daddy," on Twitter. Complete the procedure by myself. My baby daddy has never once threatened to try to remove my children. Why? When fans chastised her for being heartless, she responded, "Because he never thought I was unable to be sane enough to raise them. So what does that say about this dumb frog?" Additionally, I recall informing Journey that I was medically induced for health reasons, because it might take a day or two for her to arrive while we were in the hospital. I promised to let him know if he wanted to go home and unwind, but he didn't. Thank goodness he held my leg. Regards, baby daddy. Although it was a beautiful birth, they carried on with their shenanigans. It started when Jaden ridiculed Khan for marrying Blueface, asking, "Who marries a ninja who doesn't call us? Kids and owes child support?" Crow quickly challenged Jaden about calling Blueface a deadbeat. "Give me my money, please." That, in my opinion, is what truly made the crowd gasp. "You weirdo, I'm the only one who ever had your back," she added in a tweet. "Man, I held you down. You know, even though she had been standing by him for a long time. This deceitful and narcissistic individual tried to forgive, but never forgot that he had never done me any favors, and that I was past due for forgiveness." Happiness and love. They believed in you only because you had something to show for it, she continued. While he sat and sold grass at my mother's house, I worked 2 jobs and walked to work. To save $1 so he could sell a penny, I chose to walk to work. I'm sorry, I was stupid. You could have taken my final bite, but I gave you every bit I ever had. You can't man up, but it's okay. I understand. I get it. Please let me go, and I want the best for you. I'm married because I risked my love, Jayan. You're curious as to why I wed him, why our children haven't met all of them. I know you're feeling that way, Cashin remarked, leaping to Blueface's defense at once. Since I was given this advice while I was falling out, I'm sending it along because I truly understand how you're feeling at the moment. You can't be confused if you don't call the kids if you're bragging online about how you don't pick up calls. Telling the world. Jel isn't going camping, and I know that animosity will make you question why you won't call to talk to your kids. His mother, Carissa, is using our kids as leverage to get a babysitter while he's incarcerated. Given that she is only monitoring the kids to harm him and write odd things, why even deal with her if you cut her off once? Hell, she continued. Even if I oppose desertion and the current state of affairs with our children's father, I want you to know that you are not responsible for his decisions. Please don't bring me into the argument with him. You messed up by acting spitefully when Blueface wrote that diss track for you about me, which is when our conflict started. Doing things to people because they're done to me doesn't truly satisfy the spirit. Thus, it was useless of me to make Mr. Take Your Beat and direct every lyric to him instead of you. As I already stated, everyone expected Miss Chrisean to sob aloud after Jaden made fun of her, but she didn't. so that seems odd coming from her. Naturally, Jada replied to Crone's long reply by writing, "Chrisean, even if I were paid to read all that, I wouldn't. Please stop talking. Please go live for 30 days and 30 nights with my name in their lips, then turn around and behave like a complete moron while constantly attempting to fit in. I detest a motherfucker who plays them." Con responded by accusing Jaden of being impoverished and desperate, and she sent you a message that meant, "That's the only truth indeed. You can't be a jerk while shouting about money and child support." In addition to slowing you down, your bookings cost $7,000, which does not include battling for food and hotel. I can appreciate your frustration, but don't bring me up in this. Instead, talk to them about it. I appreciate that your online plea for help is unnecessary, and Zoo is only giving you $20,000 for the reunion. If you have a car, your rent is probably $11,000 or less a month, and those numbers don't match. Because Ninja put you in a position to become famous and you put it out there yourself, you are requesting child support if you have your own money. Which one is it, since he is a father? What's new with these people? It's a little strange that Chrisean went from defending Blueface in that way to being dumped in a few weeks. She was already carrying Titan's child, at the absolute least, and they were already making fun of each other if she is now pregnant. Again, is not shocking, but it is wicked, and the entire situation is a real hot mess. After seeing the following video, please leave your thoughts about this crazy drama in the comments area below.